So let's have a look. Still looks pretty much exactly the same. Yep. Uh, right. So basically, I ballsed up. These middle bits here were a little bit too short. By a little bit, I mean, you see this bit here, I had to add in, like, it was that much shorter on both sides. But what I did, because I'm a dum-dum, I added in this side first. So basically I picked up this whole building, half of this, moved it to the left by about, I think it was about 12 blocks, and then put it back down, added in a bit, sorted. And so then I thought, right, I better do the other side as well, because otherwise it's not gonna look proper. So I thought, right, I'll just pick this bit up, move it to the right, done. Same as I'd done on that side. Simple. Yeah? No? Yeah? No. Couldn't do that, because if you look, there is about 12 blocks here, but if I moved it 12 blocks, we would be touching the thing, and I really wanted lots of, well, at least this much space down this side. That's what I planned for. So I couldn't move it to the right at all. So instead of doing that, I had to pick up everything. It takes forever to walk this thing because it's massive. I had to pick up everything here, like from, say, like here. I had to pick everything up from here, including this, including that, everything, and then move it 10 blocks to the left. I crashed my home server and was crying for about 2 hours trying to do it. So it sucked, basically. Absolutely sucked. But we did it in the end, managed it. So that was that. And then I also, don't know if you've noticed, but this doorway used to be wider. Did basically the same thing. Looked at it, saw that basically this wasn't here. That was the side of the door, and then the same on that side. And I thought, this door looks massive. And of course I hadn't looked at it in 3-4 months. And I thought, that door's massive, better change it. So I extended it across, put some windows in, put some walls in, and now in my opinion that looks much neater. Looks smaller and just a bit more, like, a bit more realistic, you could say. So there's that changed. There's also lots of glowstone blocks in it, because glowstone for the win. Did the pathway, another thing done. Didn't take too long, but it's a bit higgledy-piggledy, but I made it up as I went along, really. Put some trees in. This is all going to be trees and flowers and shit, and it's going to be much nicer, but I want to get everything done first, because I'm pretty sure what's going to eventually happen is I'm going to go into, like, World Paint or something and pick this whole thing up and put it somewhere else, because I'll show you in a minute, but it's too close to the wall. I'll show you how close to the wall it is in a second, but it's too close for my liking, really. But maybe we might move it to nearer the middle or something, but we'll have a look into that. But we will go through the back. Now, there's one thing that's pissing me off about this build, and that's the fact that it's so big. As you can see, I've got the video settings, world chunks is at 16. That's as far as I can go. Okay, and it still doesn't load in the whole thing. It's really irritating. Expect some lag when we go through here for it loading and everything. And so the other thing we've done is we've started putting, like, flooring in as we're going. I think that was there before. There's not much down here, but if we go this way, I've actually put stairways in. I've not done this on any other build, but I thought I'd better put stairways in to get to the top. They're very just, like, random, ordinary sort of staircases at the minute for the time being. And then we just go up and up and up, and then there's some floors, lots of floors, and then we can also go up these ones, which take us over, and this is that one of those front windows here that you can look out of, and then I swear there was supposed to be another one around here somewhere. I can't remember. Hang on, I think I might have screwed something up here. Oh yeah, I just haven't copied it across. Yeah, there's another stairway in here that if we go up and up and up, it goes up to this place up here, which I've finally gotten around to doing. This is the main, well, the second main building on the side. So we've got that smaller building on that side, and then it's the same on the other side, and then this is the central building. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another floor here, like that I'm stood on now. There'll be another floor here. and then most probably another floor here. So this will be like a 4 or 5 story sort of thing. But I mean big floors. There ain't gonna be like this ain't gonna be like a 3 block floor thing. This is, how many is this? 8 blocks high for 1 story, and then this one is like more, a lot more. So yeah, there's that. I don't know if you remember, but these things last time, don't know if I recorded when they were there, but these were just holes, and now they're hallways. Dun dun dun. And we'll go through and see. Look, it just doesn't load. Right, and so this is the main building, which doesn't load because it's that big. So if we drop down to the floor, we'll see if we can get some of it to load. I spent 20 minutes earlier just walking around trying to get the whole thing to load at the same time. Don't think it's possible. So it takes about what, a minute to go from either side flying. It's ridiculous. So we have this main building. This is what I mean by it's too close to the walls. You can just see that before it loads. There you go. Right. Load, 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 load more. If there's a way you can fix this, then take a look. Well, tell me, please, please tell me, please, because this is really, really irritating. Really irritating. See, look, it's already unloaded all of this. This wasn't doing this earlier, but I don't know why. But yeah. So this whole thing is is part of it. So there's that there, and then this. This is what I mean. That's the walls there. So as much as it doesn't matter too much, because I'm not going to show you too much of that. Because this is the sea, and then this is the wall, but you can still see it over the wall, and then it's going to be taller than that. So eventually it's basically going to make me cry. Also what I've done is basically copied and pasted those front buildings from the front to the back, but I'm going to change them, because if you just copy and paste it again, it's just going to look a bit stupid if it's just copied and pasted everywhere. So I've copied like this floor and that floor because it'd be easier, and then this whole top bit I've basically redone into more buildingy sort of stuff. Go over the top now. It's my little brother going in his room. See what I mean? It doesn't bloody load. 16 chunks and it still won't load all of it. Ridiculous. Go down. So yeah, this is this is obviously undetailed. Yeah, at the moment, I've been working on this for like 3 solid days, like non-stop. It's ridiculous. So I pretty much finished this today, just getting like the layout done, copying it over to the other side. The other thing we've done, got these in here. Don't know if we did that last time. I think we did. But also put in this middle tower thing. I don't know really what it's supposed to be, but I put it in because it's on the reference image. I think mine's a bit big compared to theirs. Don't really know, but mine, I think theirs cuts off at about where this window is, but mine goes out here, so screw it, don't really matter. But this is the courtyard. This is all going to be flowers and trees and shit. Big tower. This has got stairs in as well. See, I'm getting good at this shit. Where are my stairs gone? Ah, there you go. Stairs. Go up the stairs. So there'll be another floor here, and then we go up the stairs again, and there's another floor here with like balconies and shit to look over the world, and you can watch over, and then you can go on this side, and like when there's girls like sunbathing and shit, you can just like perv on them, and you can just have a look around. I don't even know, can you get outside of it? No, you can't get out of here. I might have to change that. You didn't hear me? I didn't say that. Shush. So yeah, that's that bit. It's the same on the other side. This is all undetailed. That's going to be another tower that goes up. I haven't got around to it yet. See, same on that side. Easy. So things left to do on this build. Detail. That all through there. This building. These walls. The top of that. And then this building here, which isn't loading because it's a piece of crap. But some other news. I was playing on another server, and it might sound a bit bad, but I kind of stole somebody. No, I didn't like kidnap them and they're not in my basement. That didn't happen. That isn't true. Um, Basically, I was talking to him. I saw one of his builds and I was saying, "Wow, that was pretty good. Um, how do you feel about possibly doing some work for me?" And I gave him a plot and the tools, and he basically, I'll show you actually, if the warp still works. Actually, I'm not going to warp there because it's his name and I don't want everybody knowing his name. We'll just fly over there. But yeah, so basically I stole him from this other server and he now works for me. He is mine. I've tied him up in his room and he now just plays Minecraft all day every day. He's not here at the minute, so he'll probably be on in a couple of hours and we'll probably get some work done then. But he's also going to be doing some like advertisement. I think he's going to try get some publicity for this place because I can't do that because I don't know how. He's got a YouTube channel, same as me, but he knows more people and knows stuff. Wait, where am I going? It's that way. It's the Big Ben. Shit. Actually, wait. My brain ain't working today. It's not working. I was up early, like 10 o'clock, which is like early for me. And I've had a really bad cold for the, well, illness. I'm not going to call it cold. I had an illness for the past, like, week and a half. I got very drunk and then out of that I managed to get ridiculously ill. So, I've been, like, just wanting to die. But this sucks. See, look, like, nothing loads. I don't know why. This should all be loaded. Here you go. Mage Towers. See? Big ass towers. Big ass towers. See, originally he just made the one. And then I gave him the idea. I said to him, why don't we double it? And then put a bridge across. And then go from there. And then we can have two of them. Because then that fills in more space, which is always good. And also just is generally better for everybody. Many floors. He's gone with my idea and put like big floors. Mostly, but I like it. It's big. See, goes all the way up here, and then there's like a mini tower over here. Yeah, so this will be part of the story. Like I said to him, if it's good enough and I like it, you'll get a spot on the server. And because instead of running my home server now, I bought a server. Don't bother trying to find it. It's whitelisted, so you can't play it. So he's now whitelisted on here. He has access to everything. He's got world edit, does everything. So yeah, simple. But he's a really good guy. Like him. He's nice. Knows what he's doing. Like, I didn't help him at all with this. Well, when I did help him, I ended up breaking stuff. Because I tried copy and pasting that to there. And it ended up going over there. So, I just let him do it. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. Right, see if the warp works, because we had some stuff go wrong with the server and slash warp mountain. Yes, it works. Now, a lot of the stuff is based inside the city, so like really, if you didn't want to, you wouldn't have to leave the city at all. Like, you could just stay there, you could do whatever you wanted there, really. You wouldn't have to worry about it. So to kind of get people to leave, we've come up with this idea. I did basically none of it. The new guy, his name's Nightingale, he did most of it. When I say most of it, I mean he did like 95% of it. This is the mountain. It's a mountain, very big mountain. So he did the world edit for the terraforming and made the mountain. He then designed this front bit, so there's that. He designed these walls. He did that. I made the archways. I made the archways because I'm smart. And then the archways go down, down, down. This was really annoying. I actually had to make the mountain bigger myself, but then I broke it. So here, Nightingale ended up fixing it. And so, because when I went down to this far, because these are really tall archways, it came like outside the mountain, and then I just had to keep going down and then we keep going down, and then we get to here where there's going to be like doorways going off and stuff, and there's going to be mines and all sorts of shit. So you guys can look forward to actually having like a mining part of it. So yeah, that's another new thing in the world now. What was I gonna say? Pretty sure this is like 4 years this year that I'll be working on this. 4 years in about September time. This will have been going. So I'm gonna aim to get. I keep saying this every time I make a video. I'm there like, yes, I'll aim to get it out in like 2 months. No, wait, I'll get it. And then the next video, which is 2 months later, I was like, no, I'm get it out in 3 months. And then it just goes on. And I'm not gonna say a date for when it comes out, because knowing me, it probably won't come out. Well, it will, but probably in like another 3 years, because that sounds about right, really. So it'll come out eventually, but when it does come out, like, I'm just trying to get this out there, because like this is 3 years of work I've done on this. 3 years. It'll be 4 in like September time, as I just said. So it's just gonna be a bit upsetting if I let me just type this. If I make this and I release it and then nothing comes of it, like, I mean, if 10 people download it, then I'm just gonna be a bit annoyed. But so if any help will do, if somebody can like share it, if somebody can play it on their YouTube channel, then I'll be happy. But if only 10 people download it, I'm gonna be a bit like, no, I'm gonna go sit in this corner and cry. I'm gonna go. This is my crying corner. I'm gonna sit in here and I'm gonna cry. No, I'm gonna have a hole. This is my cry hole. Okay. So if nobody plays it, that's where you'll find me. So yeah. So I hope I can release this soon. I think with Nightingale working on it as well, I mean, he's made me put a lot more effort in since he started as well. He hasn't like forced me, he hasn't said, right, you do this or then nothing's going to happen. I mean, like, just him being on the server and him putting as much effort in as he has kind of given me that boost to go, oh shit, well, here's this guy who's known me for like a month, and he's done more work in like, what, he did those mage towers in like a week. He's done more work in a week than I've done in like 6 months. So just him doing shit like that has just made me want to get it done. So hopefully we'll get it out there to you soon, and I hope you enjoy these videos, and we will see you next time. So please subscribe, like it, do all that good stuff, and yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, guys. Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. Yep, we're here in the usual place. No, we're not going to look that way. We'll look that way in a second. Yeah, how is everybody? I've been ill. I tried to make a video a few times, but it was really late at night, so I had to be really quiet, and then it stopped working, so I was like, screw it, not going to happen, can't be bothered. And also I haven't been playing Minecraft for about 4 or 5 months, maybe a bit less, 3-4 months maybe, don't know, haven't played in a while, so haven't got much work done. But as these videos haven't actually gone up yet, it doesn't really matter, because they're still going to be going out week by week when this thing eventually gets finished. But oh, okay, let's have a look and see what we've done. If you remember last time, I think we'd done the front 3 buildings, hadn't all been detailed, but it had mostly been detailed.